Hi there. I am Jennifer Elizabeth Masters, and I am a soul sculptor. I am also a healed healer, a channel, a mystic, and through the course of my own life, I've been to hell and back, and am now living the joys and fruits of all the healing work that I have done for myself and now help others with. Today, I want to talk to you about light and dark, shadow and sunlight. And this is COVID realizations, and so the truth of my being, my natural color emerges. And I will also tell you, I'm a really shitty manicurist, and so I will not quit my day job. But here's the truth. This is my natural color, and this, underneath the blonde, here we go. Light and dark, right? Light and dark. And so what I want to talk to you about is integrating it all. You know, for the longest time, maybe you can relate to what I experienced. I did my best to be spiritual, to be loving, to be sweet, to be kind. And for the longest time, I wasn't acknowledging the darkness inside me. I wasn't acknowledging the judgment, the hate, the anger, the rage, or the deep insecurity that I felt at that time. And here's what I want to tell you about what we need to acknowledge. We need to acknowledge anger, resentment, frustration, stubbornness, despair, doom, separation, feeling lost, alone, like we're a misfit, don't fit in, like we're an alien in our own on our own earth, that we don't belong here, that we might want to go or be somewhere else. Why do we keep attracting opposites of what we think we need? Because we're supposed to examine the truth of our soul. Those people show up to reflect back to us the things we need to examine, heal, release, and integrate. It's a combination of so many things. You know, we are not one-dimensional beings. We're multi-dimensional. We have joy, we have sadness, we have bliss, and we have despair. All of these things are part of who we are, and if we don't integrate them all, if we're trying to live in bliss, but we have deep rage, or we hate our mothers, or we hate our brother, or our son, whoever it is, we have this anger and hate for. If we're not acknowledging these things, we're not being honest with ourselves. And this is a perfect time to be fully integrated, to be completely honest, because we are the biggest liars, not just out in the world, but to ourselves. I remember I was a chameleon. Who do you want me to be? Do you want me to be demure? Do you want me to be bashful? Oh, okay, I'll be those things. If that makes you feel more comfortable being who you are, I will dim my light. I will be smaller than I really am. I won't step into the truth of my being so that you feel better and more confident. How often do we do these things? It's not who we are. We need to be zestful and zingy and fully integrated with the dragon. Lose the bitch. I did. I lost the bitch. And what a joy that was. I used to run my mother's energy. And you know, when we grow up with a certain role model, we think that that's what a woman is. We think that a bitch is how we stand in our power. But that's not our power. It's not a fully integrated woman. The way we stand in our power is by, you know, by softening who we are, but by at the same time encompassing that dragon, that power, that fire within us. And when we integrate that fire, then we can stand in the face of someone that says, I don't like it when you do thus and so. And if you are in your right to do thus and so, but that person is trying to control you, you can easily say, you know, I feel quite confident that what I did was in my best interest and for the best interest of everyone, but the fact that you would like to control me, perhaps that's your issue. Perhaps that's something you want to look at, as opposed to denigrating and subjugating who you are, making yourself small, dimming your light, making yourself less than who you truly are. I did it for many years, and it's no wonder I felt lost and broken and incomplete, because I wasn't fully integrated. And so I'm just going to share a little bit more of the dark side, the shadow side. So I work with women who've had narcissistic mothers predominantly, but narcissistic fathers, maybe an alcoholic dad, or, you know, so when we feel less than, when we don't feel complete, when we feel insecure, we are more codependent. We need to have somebody in our life. It's harder for us to be alone and comfortable. So those are parts of the dark that we need to look at and examine. And why did I feel that way? Why do I feel insecure? Why am I jealous of someone who's more attractive? How can I not just be comfortable with who I am? You know, I'll let you look at me. So, you know, I have a prominent nose. My face isn't the same on both sides. When I smile, my smile is crooked. I have large ears to hear you with, my dear. The better to coach my clients, I can listen. I also, let's see, what else have I got? Oh, I have a few wrinkles. And you know what? I earned every damn one of them. I did. What else do I have? Okay, when I smile, my eyes squint. You know, there's a lot of things I know about myself, but you know what? I love all those things. I've come to terms with who I am. And so when someone says, I don't like the way you kiss, and I'll go, okay then, perhaps I am not the one for you, because I am not going to change who I am to please you or make you feel better about your small penis or whatever the insecurity or the fact that your wife cheated on you. I'm not here to make you feel better about who you are. I'm here to be the fullest version of who I am. That is what we are here to do. We're not here to make others feel comfortable with who we are. We're here to be the fullest and most integrated version of who we are. That's what we're here for. And then from that place of the fully integrated, it's a little windy here. Now I know why the queen doesn't wear lip gloss. Hair sticks to the lips. But when we're fully integrated, light and dark, we've looked at our shadow side and we've really examined it and come to understand it and have found gratitude for the despair, the doubt, the insecurity, the jealousy. Oh, I didn't love myself enough. Oh, I didn't forgive myself. I didn't forgive everyone else. So doves are flying. What does that mean? Joy, bliss. Okay, so if you are trying really hard to feel joy and bliss, but that's not what you feel, trust that. Feel what you feel. We have been in this suppression, it's just this is society. You know, you must be sexy, you must be hot, you must be skinny, you must be like a model. Well, I'm not a freaking model. I never will be. I'm short. As one of my relatives calls me, I'm a short ass. But you know what? I'm closer to the ground. There's less room to fall. I don't hurt myself so much when I fall on my face. So how can you be happier with who you are as you are? You know, I'm actually seriously considering, maybe I'll stay dark. Maybe I'll save an extra $125 every 6 weeks and not get my hair colored. Maybe, I don't know. It's my choice. But here's the thing. The reality is, when you know who you are and you like who you are, you're golden. You are golden. It is when we have parts of ourselves that we don't like, that we don't accept, that we put in a little box and we lock the box and throw away the key, because darn it all, I don't want anyone to see those aspects of me. I don't want anyone to see that maybe sometimes I cry, or maybe sometimes I feel sad when I don't have the most intimate relationship with my daughter, or whatever it is. It's the truth of our being, being okay with what the truth is and loving it anyway. So more shadow: fear, bitterness, hate, despair, doubt, inadequacy, insecurity, frigidity. That's a darkness. That is having fight, fright, or freeze frozen in the vaginal area so that your sexuality is suppressed. And if we don't like sex, if we don't have orgasms, it's because there's some unprocessed energy there. Maybe you want to examine that. All right, so now let's look at the joy part. The light. Joy, happiness, bliss, gratitude, love, compassion, appreciation. All of those are the rich, loving, beautiful, radiant expressions of who you are. We are both. We need to lovingly embrace and accept all of those things. And then we come home to the joy that is within. So, fully integrating the dark with the true light of our being is imperative. And so this is my COVID realization, and I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, share it with a friend, and visit my website, JenniferElizabethMasters.com. I have a free self-love quiz, and I also have depression and anxiety help. So I have healed anxiety, depression, fibromyalgia, Epstein-Barr, cancer, insecurity, codependency, frigidity, just to name a few. Oh, self-hatred, addictions. And so that, having the experience of healing all that molestation, the guilt, the shame, those are other dark emotions that we need to heal. Then it allows us to really fully step into the joy, the bliss, and have it fully integrated permanently. So hope you've liked it, and sending you so much love today, and thanks for being here with me, and just be in joy. I love you.